They say don't mix love and money. I learned that the hard way. My credit has never been the same since. Today, I'm gonna give you guys a little story time on what you should not do in your teens or 20s when it comes down to credit. So when I was 21 years old, I was doing pretty good for myself. It was a lot of improvement. There was still a long way to go. Still a long way to go. Still a lot to improve. But from the beginning of 2021, my birthday is in January. Turned 21. Boom. So I'm already working hard. I started building I started doing like credit reporting, like making sure, like doing things that I'll know impact my credit. Make sure I'm increasing it, doing things to increase it. So months passed. I would say by the summertime came, I was sitting pretty well. I had some I was using Self, the credit reporting app Self, where you can like pay yourself in savings and then like it'll report to your credit. So that gave my credit score a big boost too. So I was just keeping that going. And then I had savings too at the same time, because when you save up, they'll pay you like a year later or 2 years later. And at that time, I think it was only a year, which I think I only did like the 500 when I did $500. So long story short, I end up, at the time I had a Jeep Cherokee. I was paying car notes on it, but the car note was pretty cheap, like really cheap, like $4 something. But that's not cheap. That's still money I can save. But eventually, and I'm gonna tie this into another story on what not to do next time. So I had that one. Had that car for probably about like a year at that point, a little over a year. I decided, I got a letter in the mail one day, an offer from Lithia, Dodge Lithia, giving me an offer on a new vehicle. And some reason I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna go check it out, see what I can do. See if I can get this car that I really want. So, but that really wasn't on my mind, but that was like, I'm gonna get a car I want, but I wasn't really thinking of the car I want. I was just like, I'm gonna get the car I want. Went up there. It was like a Thursday night. I was actually going out that night with my boys. It was a lot of us. That was a good night too. And I got out of work probably about like 5. Immediately go to Lithia, and you know how it is at car dealerships. When you buying a car, you gonna be there for hours on hours. I'm up there, I'm talking to the salesman, My credit looking good at this point. By the time I got up there, which was at this point when I went up there, it was October of 2021. So I'm up there and I'm sitting at like a 730, 740 credit score. So I'm like, I'm knowing I'll be able to get what I want with a good rating. So I'm just testing the waters. Talking to dude, he take me to look at some things. I ain't really like none of the vehicles he was showing me. But he ended up showing me like a Challenger. I'm like, I like that. That's something real fast, something real loud, something fast, something real fancy. I'm like, nah, cool, because I'm knowing, he told me the price. I'm like, nah, ain't messing with it. So boom, I was like, you ain't got no other cars like this, He was like, oh, I think we got a Charger that's over here, let's see. So a few minutes passed, he's walking around looking for it. Then he come back to me and was like, it's not here, I can't find it, but I'm sure we have it. Let's go back to my computer and let's see what I can find. Went back to the computer, found like a Dodge Charger. Nice. What he was showing me, I was thinking it was the base model, just a regular Charger, no rims, no spoiler, no nothing extra, just a regular Charger. Yeah. So I was actually cool with taking that. So I'm like, oh yeah. We run the numbers. I'm just all I see is a car now. I'm not really hearing numbers. I'm hearing numbers, but I'm not really hearing it. I'm not really thinking like year wise, like next year, 2 years, 3 years. What it's gonna be like for me. So he was just like, you can get it. I was like, all right, shit, let's get it. I want it. And he told me it was a black top, but I didn't even know what that meant at the time. Like, I didn't know what that meant at all. Like, I ain't know nothing about cars for real. Like, all I knew is it was a nice car. So get the car I signed for, boom. APR was like 7%. 7%. That was pretty low for 2021, and for my age, 7%. Car note a little bit higher than the first one, but I was like, cool. Signed for it. I couldn't leave with it because it wasn't there. It was on the truck actually being headed there, so I would have got it the next day. So that night, I signed the papers. Went out with my homeboys that night, let them know what I did, the purchase I just made. They, I'm sure they're probably excited, maybe not. I don't know. So I did that in October. Fast forward, my first baby mother at the time, my only child at the time, which we were broken up. I had completely broken up with her, and when I broke up with her, my life got better so fast. We had broke up like, I'ma say the beginning of 2021. After being together since like 2019, we broke up, and everything just started getting better for me, because she wasn't for me. She was a negative person, just made things worse in my life. It's like bad. Broke up with her and things just got good for me. Everything was just going good, and next thing you know, things started going good for me, and then I end up falling into a trap, going back to her, end up letting her talk me into messing with her again, giving her the chance to just communicate to me enough to get in my head, and sweet talk me and all of this and all of that. Oh, I like what you're doing. I see the new car, things like that. I was letting that get to my head, and I was playing it cool at first. I was playing smart, but eventually I just fell for the bait. I started doing this again, linking up with her again, and next thing you know, she telling me all her problems, and she had this car at the time giving her so many issues, and I ain't really think too much about it, but I did think. I was still hesitant. I was real life hesitant, but I was just out of nowhere like, you know what, I can help you get a car, blah 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 blah. I'll sign for you a car if you can da 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 da. And once I said that, she was just pushing for it every time. So eventually, one day it just so happened to do it, even though I was like, I don't think I should do it. We got back together, like literally November. I ended up co-signing on her for a car. Only reason I really did it was because of my child, bro. At the time, my daughter was 1. Yeah, she was 1, close to 2 years old. And that's the main reason I did it, because what the car was taking her through, I just couldn't see her keep going through that. So I was like, you know what, I'd rather not. Let's just do this. Boom. You say you take accountability, you pay your bills, you'll make sure everything good. Cool, I got you. That's all you got. Let me know. I ain't gonna hesitate. I got you. Did that. She had got a better car than me. She had got a 2022 Nissan Sentra. Real nice. Off the lot for free. I had got my car off the lot for free in October. Same for her. Literally. Time passed, bro. Probably soon as like 2022 came, like I'd say around like January, things started switching. Things started going. Long story short, she really didn't like me. I think she just liked the thought of me. That's what it was. The thought of having me around, or being with me, or just having my energy around her when she wanted to fuck with other people. And that's what she was doing, cheating on me at the same time. And once I had found that out, on Valentine's Day of 2022. That's when we officially broke up. But I was just like, it hit me the worst that time, because I'm like, damn, I left her, and then I went back to her on my own, let her sweet talk me. Now it hurt even worse. So now I'm still, she moved on quick, and I'm still, even though I know that's not good, I know she's still not having the best time of her life, but they make it look good. And I'm just thinking, damn, I'm fucked up over here, and she over here living her best life with the car I just got her, doing this. I was just out of there. But a few months later, I started getting back happy. Like after that summer, I was good, really. I was just focused on what I can do better, what I can do for the future, what I can do to help myself future-wise. Man, probably about that end of the year, bro, or close to 2023, bro, I'm getting messages. She not paying her bills. She this many months late, but she texting me like, I just this, that, and the third. And eventually, it defaulted. It got to a point where she was far behind. She completely defaulted. My credit score dropping every month drastically, just dropping. It had got so low to, I honestly stopped checking my credit score. It went from the 730s to like 5s, the lowest it can get. Like, I don't even know what the lowest it can get, but it was at like 5 and still going down. All I see is derogatory, negative. Like, oh my gosh, like it was blowing me. I'm like, bro, I worked so hard for this. It took me only a few months to a year to get this back up, and all it took was for an hour, one night, one little signature for just all this stuff to start happening to me. And I was really like just upset with myself about that. As time passed, I grew smarter. I built my knowledge. And I looked at that as a lesson to be learned. I thought it was over for me. I'm like, Robert, I'm not doing it again. Like, but as of 2025, they're coming up for me. My credit is a good high 600 right now. So I came back. I don't have no more negative marks, no red marks. Everything good. I'm building myself back up. As a 25-year-old, I'm on the right track. It could be better, it could be worse, but I'm on the right track. And the main reason I want to get this off is teens. If you're in your mid-20s or your early 20s or just entering your 20s, focusing on building your credit, improving a lot of these things before you even get to that, before you even get to your 30s or mid-20s, do not make a mistake like that. Like, for anybody or anyone. It could be family member, brother, sister, mother. Like, you gotta weigh out your situation and weigh out the circumstances. But I wouldn't suggest you co-signing for anyone. If they don't got the money, if they don't got the credit, teach them how to do it. Teach them how to go do it. Don't do it for them. Don't go signing stuff for them. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people will not take accountability. They'll do that, ruin your credit, and just be like, oh, well, it just happened. I couldn't, They didn't expect you to be cool with it. It's like, you asked for this, I help you. Why you didn't take accountability? That's one thing a lot of people don't have, is accountability. And I don't expect a lot of people to have accountability. But for myself, when I show up, I'm going to make sure I have accountability. And I'm going to make sure I speak that, and I'm going to make sure I show that. So that's what I want. That's one thing I wanted to tell you guys today. Do not mess up your financial future or just your financial freedom by co-signing for people. If they don't got the money to get it, tell them to save for it. If they don't got the credit to sign for it, tell them to build it. When there's a will, there's a way. They can make it happen. If I can make it happen, they can too. It's all about the mindset. It's all about what you think you can do and what you actually try to do. The steps you actually take to try to improve yourself. If you guys in that season of where you're building your credit, improving yourself financially, looking to be financially free before you're even in your 30s, 40s, or 50s, this is the right show for you. Glow and Grow with Joe. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and we'll be back with another video. My next video might be my second biggest financial mistake I made in my early 20s. Be looking forward to that, you guys.